Greetings and welcome to another episode of Searching for Sports Card. This is going to be episode 2 of our journey through the 1987 Donruss. We've got Undertaker in place. We are looking for some redemption on that Greg Maddux rookie with the horrible corner on it. So hopefully we can pull some of the key cards out of here, mainly the Maddux. I'd also really be happy with the Bo Jackson. And then, of course, there's the Barry Bonds rated rookie in these packs as well. So without further ado, let's get started. Starting out with Bob Boone, Jose Guzman, Randy O'Neal, Kevin McReynolds, Rance Mullikins, Steve Bedrosian, Pedro Guerrero, Joe Orsulak, Bryn Smith, another Eric Davis Diamond Kings. We saw him in the last episode. We'll probably run into a fair amount of duplicates here. Jose Oquendo, Mike Morgan, Ricky Horton, Steve Balboni, and Mike Greenwell. That's a guy I had a whole bunch of back in the old days. Thought he was going to be something super spectacular, but didn't quite pan out for me. These cards retailed for 40 cents a pack in 1987. Man, how the times have changed. Nowadays, packs are $40, it seems like. Jim Clancy, Danny Darwin. We're off to a kind of tough start here. Tim Stoddard, Devon White, rated rookie. Randy Myers, rated rookie. Mark Ryle, Mike Eldreddy, Steve Lombardozzi. We saw him in the last episode. Got Jim DeShays. Oh, Donnie Baseball. We almost skipped him and went straight to Paul Ossenmacher. Don Mattingly is a fan favorite for Yankee fans. A lot of people believe Don Mattingly is a Hall of Famer. To me, it's the longevity for Mattingly. Mattingly and Murphy, I think, are both a little bit short of the Hall of Fame just because of their longevity. Not because they weren't great players, not because they didn't put up some monster numbers, but I just don't think that either one of those guys had a long enough stretch of dominance. And Mattingly, of course, he played through a rare era in Yankees baseball where it didn't seem like there was a lot of winning going on. You know, had he played on those Jeter teams, oh my gosh, I can't imagine what his cards would be worth. You know, when they're winning World Series after World Series. But anyways, here we go. Paul Ossenmacher, Carney Lansford, Larry Anderson, Rick Shue, and Tony Armas. Starting off with Mike Bilecki, Jay Tibbs, Lloyd Mosby Diamond King, Ray Soff, Rick Sutcliffe, Mike Witt, Lonnie Smith, Jim Rice, Hall of Famer, Dave Magadan, Jose Canseco, Diamond King, kind of poorly centered, but put that off to the side with the other Diamond Kings. Ron Robinson, second best mustache in baseball history, Dan Quisenberry. Look at how low that ball was coming out of there. That just had to be tough to face. At this point, his career ERA was 2.51. I can't. That ball is coming out at such a strange angle. It just had to be a horrible ordeal to try and get a hit off of that guy. Frank DiPino, Dick Schofield. Well, a little factoid about the Schofields is they're one of the father and son duos to have both been struck out by Nolan Ryan. I believe there's 8 or 9 father and son duos to have been struck out by Nolan Ryan. Mike Young and the Schofields are part of that list. Not that you guys probably care. I just think it's a little interesting little tidbit. Keep her moving here. We got Rob Murphy. There he is, Brooke Jacoby. I told you that guy was everywhere back then. Pete Rose. This is a player manager card if you look at the bottom there. 86, I think he played about half the year. Yeah, well, not even quite. 72 games, so just under half the year, and then became the manager. Got Hall of Famer George Brett. Hall of Famer Lee Smith. Gary Pettis. Calvin Schiraldi. Dennis Powell. Willie Upshaw. In fact, in the 87 Topps set, Pete Rose has 2 different cards. He's got a manager card and a player card. Mark Bailey. Tony Phillips. Ray Knight. Kent Tekulve. Tim Laudner. And Dave Dravecky. Keep things moving along here. Still looking for some of the key rookies to come out. Of course, we saw the Greg Maddux in the last video that was in absolute horrid condition. Got another Nolan Ryan. Never complain about Nolan Ryans. Fred McGriff. Terry Steinbach, rated rookie. Mike Birkbeck, rated rookie. We're seeing some rated rookies pop out of these packs. We're just not hitting the right ones, so hopefully we can change the momentum there. Juan Nieves threw a no-hitter for the Brewers. That was a big deal when I was a kid. He was the first one in franchise history. Kelly Downs. Tom Bernansky. Glenn Davis. And got another Don Mattingly there. Gene Garber. Donnie Hill. Keith Atherton. Hall of Famer Mike Schmidt. Put him on the same stand as George Brett. Dave Henderson. And Bob Boone. Mike Schmidt, highest WAR of all time at third base, I believe. Keep things rolling here. I think this is the third Ernie Riles card we've pulled. Run on Ernie Riles. Add those to my retirement portfolio. Spike Owen. Another David Cohn. Barry Larkin. Another one with a bad corner. What is it with? Yeah, that one's got just a tough lower left corner on it. It's a shame. Hall of Famer Barry Larkin with a bad corner on it. Running into bad luck on some of the nicer cards in this set, unfortunately. Ed Whitson. Another Donnie baseball. Steve Garber. Bill Bath. Hall of Famer Kirby Puckett. Sorry, Nolan, you're getting covered up there. Charlie Hudson. Wade Boggs. Put him with Lee Smith back there. There's the Bo Jackson rated rookie. That one looks pretty clean. Let's get a closer look at that. Might be a little off from top to bottom and left to right, but edges and corners are intact, so we're going to call that a victory on this card. Vincent Edward Jackson. All right, happy to have that one. Wish it were a little better centered, but take what you can get out of this box. The corners have been pretty rough on a couple of these rookies, unfortunately, so glad that one's intact. Frank Tanana, Glenn Hubbard, and Jay Howell. Finish out that pack. All right, we got 4 packs left. Still hoping for some redemption on the Maddux. Be nice to see a Bonds come out of here, maybe. Not going to complain, though. We have pulled a lot of good cards already out of this stack. Jose De Leon, Jerry Humphrey, Ed Correa, John Stafiro, Mike Scott, he had some big years, 2.22 ERA, led the league in innings pitched in 86, and 306 strikeouts. Pretty spectacular numbers, really. Mark Grant, Terry Mulholland, Ray Chadwick, Juan Beniquez, one of my favorite names in baseball, Billy Joe Robideau, Fred Lynn, Jeff Musselman, there's the Hawk, put him up there with Jim Rice, Mike Heath, and Dave Martinez. All right, 3 packs to go in this stack. Mike Mason, Jamie Moyer, probably still pitching somewhere. Don Sutton, Teddy Higuera, Tim Flannery, Bill Madlock, Dwayne Henry, Mike Lloyd, Jim Aducci, Bob Ojeda, Hall of Famer Tim Raines, checklist, Bruce Benedict, Wally Backman, Dave Schmidt. 2 packs to go. Okay, those puzzle pieces out of the way. We got Mel Hall to start the pack off. Reggie Williams, Greg Matthews, Lloyd Mosby, Bobby Bowe, still getting paid. Gotta respect that. Actually, quite a few guys are following suit nowadays with some of that deferred money. I don't think to the extent of the number of years that Bobby Bonilla, but I know Ryan Braun did that up here in Milwaukee, and that's just becoming a way to get some of those bigger contracts and string out the payments for the club a little bit. Got Rick Manning after the checklist, Dave Parker, Frank White, Kurt Stillwell, Dave LaPointe, Dan Pasqua, Tom Candiotti. This guy used to drive me nuts, you guys. You remember, I think it was in Beckett Magazine, they had like a kids corner, and people would take Tom Candiotti and Candy Maldonado cards, and they'd put little pieces of candy all over it as if they were like the most original kid on earth. Charlie Kerfeld rounds out that pack, and looking for some last pack magic here. All right, we got Bill Dowley, Eric King, Leon Durham, Diamond King Ozzie Smith, Ray Hayward, Chris Bando, Mickey Hatcher, Steve Jeltz, Oil Can Boyd, Tracy Jones, Jim Sundberg. That's a card that used to frustrate me because I'm like, why couldn't you just give me a Sandberg instead of a Sundberg? But Ernie Witt, Aurelio Lopez, another Doug Drabeck, and a Terry Steinbach rated rookie to round out this pack, this lot of 1/4 of the box. All in all, not too shabby. We did pull the Bo Jackson rookie card, a whole pile of Don Mattingly's, several other Hall of Famers in the stack there. The corner's a little bit tough on that Barry Larkin, so that's a little disappointing. But overall, I'd say that was a pretty great stack of cards. The Bo Jackson kind of, for my personal collection, is important to me. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. We've got 2 more episodes of 87 Donruss to go after this one. So hopefully you guys will stick around for those 2. We're still looking for redemption on the Maddux card, and we'd be nice to see a Barry Bonds or maybe even a McGuire come out of this box as well. So thanks again for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys. We can get you guys out of here, and we'll see you on the next episode. Keep on ripping.